Come to think of it, how is Todo so talented but he doesn't have RCT, DE or other advanced techniques? I mean, he even has a special grade teacher who has all these skills. So, yeah, we're going to read through power scaling threads today. Jiu-Jitsu power scaling. Also, I have a new phone. You can tell by looking at the top of the screen. But some of them, well, a decent amount of them all start with the same thing. Like, for example, do you have, is Yuji a prodigy? Come to think of it. Not having eyes make it harder to win against an opponent with eyes. I mean, all the people with eyes at the top, if Gojo had eyes, he'd be able to be in the top 10. Maybe I should just kill all the higher ups. Kill everyone. How it feels to kill all Jiu-Jitsu power scaling. They needed everyone, literally everyone, and they could only beat him with a hyper-specific counter that would never have been a problem in his era. Literally the opposite of a fraud. And I'm still doing Jujutsu Kaisen videos. Give Mei Mei 10 shadows, how strong is she? She gets it from birth, and she gets to keep everything she already have, and will likely have peak physical strength and chrome manipulation. Also, the axe might be a cursed tool with some properties based on the 10 shadows. So how strong does she get? She's charming a hawk too. A hawk too, huh? Hawk too, eh? Excuse me for a moment. There we go. Come to think of it, not having a brain makes it much harder for you to beat someone with brain. Think about the people at the top. If Yuta had his brain, I think it makes him better to compete against Yuji. How powerful even is Yuji? Who's the strongest character based Kashimo beats, not including Hakari? Probably base Yuta. He would be relative or slightly above base Yuta from what I understand, right? Okay. Merry Christmas, you too. Bro, it is December 26th in Australian time. Like, bruv. Gonna be real, if you think Yuta loses against Kashimo, this pick or in general, you are absolutely lying to yourself. Well, I was talking about base Yuta explicitly. Like, this is literally the next post. I just took a second to think about what I was gonna say. I was gonna start talking about how I want to do more videos like the one I uploaded yesterday, and how I don't want to do as many of these videos as I've been doing, and I want to be like more creative and be more funnier, blah blah blah. Something like that. Fuck, okay. I'm more concerned at the fact that Kashimo was in Rika and he tried this. A grown-ass man inside of a dead child. I guess he truly is a sorcerer. Exactly, bruv. Exactly. But, yeah, I want to do more power scaling videos and more of the funnies. I might make a whole separate channel for the funnies at some point. Except then I can't do it to build everything back up over there, so that might take a while. But still, come to think of it, not having hands makes it much harder for you to beat someone with hands. I mean, all the people with hands at the top, if Sukuna had all his hands, I think it would make him better to compete against the top 10. Toji full Arsenal versus Toji with just SSK. Depressed and downplaying Toji, the one that actually left it all behind. A demonic fighter equal to Toji's head and was fully realised. I'd say Toji is more skilled. Now that's not me being sexist because she's hot as, and frankly, Solo's like half the verse. But here's the thing. Toji was doing that shit for fucking how long? Yeah, he pulled up on Gojo when he was like 6 or 7. I mean, he would have been doing that for another 10 years on top of that. And Mai's been out here, but no, actually not Mai, fucking Maki's been out here like 4 or 5 years, I want to say. Mostly she's a woman at the Zenin clan, so probably only like 2 years. So I'd say Toji would just be more skilled than her and just shred her. Come to think of it, not having reading comprehension makes it harder to read JJK. Thanks for that thumbnail, kind sir. I was thinking about where I was going to get that. Yeah, it's necessary to lack it. Strange. The duality of gay. Harder? I guess you are right. It's kind of impossible to fully understand JJK without reading comprehension. But that's just how losers think, but seriously. Think we need to understand what we read? We're here for the hype and the aura. Yes, opposite mole. I bless you with one Reddit karma. Well, actually, if I give you something that's more like a curse, or just random bullshit, go. And now I need to go all the way back down. Prime Toji when he tries to get anywhere near the top 5. He's top 6, I promise. How Urume didn't beat Hakari despite being much faster and freezing things much faster. Hakari did cardio in the time skip. And steroids. And meth. And he had a game shark that instead of using one game shark to get his jackpot, he had 2 this time. That's all he did, really. It wasn't much of an increase, I'd say. But anyway, come to think of it, not having RCT makes it much harder for you to beat someone with RCT. Yeah, ask this guy. I mean, a lot of people with RCT the top 5 sounds Toji about RCT. I think it makes them better to compete against the top 5. No way. Staying in a fight longer makes it easier to win? Impossible. Toji lost because Gojo had RCT. I believe that is the joke. Strongest character he can beat? The Finger. What would his DE be? I don't even remember what DE is. I'm gonna be real. I'm very dumb. Senkei allows you to wish for 1 buff to your favorite character as a Christmas Day gift. What do you wish for? I'd give... Mei Mei adaptation in his base form, but it's nerfed. Like, it takes twice as long and stuff. And his or his complete domain. Sukuna has no arms, no eyes, and 1 leg, but has double the output and curse energy. He fights Gauntlet again. Who wins? Gojo is already dead. But he has no arms and eyes and 1 leg. Yeah, fucking the Phoenix right up here would get him with the Executioner sword. Yeah. We are almost done here. Who wins the battle? 4 separate fights. Okay, Jogo would beat his ass. I don't read, so I don't know you. Dunno. Ghetto's meant to be like top 5 until like the Colin games or some shit. So I don't know. From what we're aware, he doesn't have a domain. Oh yeah, this is how I learned about this place. So what are we watching? What about some MasterChef? It's good, but it depends on the season. What about Bleach then? Works. We still have to see how the brat gets his powers back. How much stronger is Shinjuku Hakari to Colin Games Hakari? Literally just mentioned that. Thank you. We have no idea. We don't even know if he did swap training or anything. He presumably had simple domain, just like Yuta should. And he should have gotten the stat buff, but we have no idea about how much he trained at all, because Gege did an off-screen time skip. Being relative to other heavy hitters and physicals, as well as being able to work. Blah, blah, blah. I'd say he's above, he's slightly above base Kashimo in the Cullen games. Yuta, Yurozu, Kenjaku, Maki, they all fought together. Who's the last person standing? Yuta, I guess. Or maybe it's Maki, I don't know. I'm Shoujo taking. Furnace downscale is gone. Good for Furnace. Where do you think Rage amped Yuji scales? He could rival Satoru Gojo. I'll let anything. I have a few suggestions about how we can save Fushiguro. Same here, but in the end, unless we're able to corner Sukuna, it don't matter. Yeah, so you got Risei. You got fucking Risei and the Cullen games both pretty soon. That's nice. Crossover. Spider-Man. Spider-Man would one-shot her. Psychopath of Cool Fanboy. Psychopath of Cool Fanboy. Crossverse. What? What the fuck am I looking at? How have I been here for 12 minutes? Never seen Fire Force, wouldn't know. And frankly, this is the summary of the fucking place that I'm currently at. I told myself I was going to do stuff for X versus Perfect Cell and just haven't. So, yeah, no. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you eventually. I don't know when that is, but this is preferably going to be a one-off, but I do videos like this, play games, and potentially do funny videos or power scaling videos. So if that interests you, you know exactly what to do. You hear it every time from every single YouTuber. Don't make me explain it to